Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? What a wonderful day to be alive. Must be nice because I almost fucking died. Someone tried to murder me. All my life I had to fight. Spoiler alert, I didn't die. Well, let me at least walk y'all through what this experience was like for me.
Uh-oh, back again. You played it back. I had to do it. For this. Patty, I see you too. This what y'all been wanting? What they waiting for?
Bag it up.
I survived death. Thanks for watching. Before we get started on this storytelling video, I just want to tell y'all that everything that I mentioned in this video is 100% true and very much factual. I do not lie about my storytellings. All these things did happen to me and I experienced them. What I gotta lie for? Insert video of Nikki.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Let me just paint this picture for you. Last summer, well, every summer, I'm a lifeguard. I've been a lifeguard for quite some time now. Saving these hoes one life at a time. This past summer, 2019, was my first summer as a supervisor. Honestly, my first time in a managerial position. Boy, was it an experience. So I work at a public pool in my own neighborhood. I literally, my pool is literally 2 blocks from my house.
I live in the ghetto.
Anyway, so I'm chilling, we're cleaning up, and this guy comes up to my gate or whatever, and he's with his son, and he comes up to me, hi, how are you, whatever, and I'm like, good, how are you, blah, 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 and he basically says that
the other day, someone, a lifeguard, forced his son to dance in front of everybody, and people made fun of him and made him cry.
and I was like,
Embezzle! I was hoping embezzle!
sir, I may be the supervisor here, but I have no clue what you're talking about. So he asked his son to describe the guy because he's like, well, is the guy here or whatever? So his son is like, no. So all of us was here, but one person or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, I know who you must be talking about or whatever. And he's like, okay, well, yeah. I would just like to talk to him, get an understanding of what the situation was because I don't like that my son is being bullied. So I'm like, okay, well, the guy you're talking about isn't here right now. He'll be back such and such day, whatever. He's like, okay, I'll be back to talk to him, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to him too. So he's like, all right, cool, bye, whatever. All calm shit, all professional, which is rare because I live in the ghetto. Next day, Monday morning, I pull up to work. I'm early, I hop out. No one's really here. So we just chilling out here. Mind you, I get to work around about 11 and we have camp swim, which is these camp kids, summer camp kids. They come, they get in the pool every day, Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock. The camp isn't there. And I'm like,
Okay, they must be late, or there's no camp today, whatever the case may be.
oh well. I'm chilling with my coworkers. It's me, Esteban, Emilio, and Julio. Out of nowhere, this guy pulls up, hops out, swing open the door, all of that, come out Joe as shit.
Snap it. And I'm like,
and he's not yelling at anyone directly, he's just going off. And Emilio was by the gate, so he goes to Emilio, and he's on the outside of the gate though, yelling at Emilio, saying all this stuff, and I'm like I don't even know what's happening because he has this thick African accent. I'm trying to understand, what is he angry about? What did we do? So basically, I hear him saying
you bullied my nephew, you made him cry, you're a grown-ass man, why are you messing around with kids?
all this other shit, and I'm like, huh? And so Emilio is like, it wasn't even me, da, 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 blah, blah, blah. And so I jump in and I'm like, sir, can you tell me what happened? I'm really not understanding what you're angry about. And he's like, one of y'all had my nephew dance like he's a fucking puppet. And I'm just like, no, we didn't. I said, sir.
The person you're angry at is not even here today. Like, I really don't understand why you're yelling at me because...
And then he just storms the fuck off. And he's like,
It's alright. You stay right here. I got something for you.
me? You got something for me? Excuse me? It wasn't, huh? Like I said, I live in the ghetto. Ratatata. So don't say you got something for me. Excuse me? So like I said, in my hood, if someone say some shit like that, I'm like, oh my God, he is about to come back and shoot up the place. And that's honestly where my head goes. And he's like, no, like, Story, I got something for all of y'all. All of us? The one person who you angry at not even here, so why you shooting up us? So he's angry, hops back in his van, dips. Emilio, he's like scared, and he's like, oh no, like why is he, because he's 16. Emilio's only 16. This is a grown ass man. This man looked like he was freaking 40. He was like, why is he trying to fight me? So I was saying, you know what, do you want to go? You can go. Like, it's fine. I understand, because I know if I was in that situation, I'd probably want to leave too. Like, I'm not about to sit here and this guy saying he about to like bang all of us. Like, no. So I'm like, if you want to leave, you can leave. Julio comes up to me and he's like, yo, boss, who we fighting today? I was like, yo. He's like, just let me know. What's up? I want to fight. I'm like, Julio is also 16. I'm like, no, we're not fighting anyone today. This is not how I need to go down. Now, where my pool is, once again, to emphasize, I do live in the ghetto. So, there's normally a cop at my pool. There's normally, for protection purposes. But because there's a cop there, most of the time nothing ever happens. But just because where I live and stuff could happen, we need a cop there. We have 4 different cops. Not one of the cops was there. Not one. And I'm like looking down the street, and I'm like, where's the cop? Like whatever gets up, I pull up, because if they shoot us, who's gonna find us? If he come back, like I don't know. I'm just panicking. I call my boss. I'm like, yo, Jake, like, help us. Some guy just threatened to like shoot up the pool. Nobody's here, Jake. Like, I don't know, but I think he's gonna shoot us all up, and I don't know what to do. So he's like, yo, like, I'm coming. Like, I'll be there. Like, give me like 10 minutes. I'll be there. I'm coming now. Everybody comes out, and like now the cop is here too. So everybody's coming outside, but everyone's acting like everything's normal. No one knows what just happened to us yet. So as the camp is coming out, the guy pulls back up in his beat up minivan. And he just stops in the middle of the street. We're just like watching the kid, and then he pulls off. People who were with the camp, they're like, did y'all see that suspicious guy like pull up with the van, whatever. And they're all like, yeah, like what is that about? And I give them a rundown of what just happened. So anyway, y'all know what cop we had today? Out of 4 different cops, I think it's like 4 different cops. I don't mean to come at anybody great grandmom, but this old white lady, I just like, what are you gonna do? Who are you going to protect? This lady is so fragile. I want to walk her to our pool deck and give her a helping hand. Like, I'm just like, what is she going to do? And mind you, she's worked there before, so every time I see her, I just be wondering, like, if something was to happen, like, what would you do? I can, and you'll fall. Like, so I'm really not understanding who you protecting. But anyway, as God would have it, she was our cop that day, and I was like, what the frig? Like, are you serious? Because she walks out, and I'm like, are you serious? We couldn't get one of the scary cops? The guy pulls back up, hops out his car, and starts snapping. He walks in the pool deck. I'm like, right here, in my chair, and he's like screaming in my face. And I'm just like, sir, will you calm down? The person that you are mad at is not even here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you can tell me what happened. I was not here when it happened. Like, I'm just calm. And he's like over here yelling at me, all this other stuff. And like in my mid, and I'm like, now the supervisor me wants to stand up and him. But like at the same time, there's all these kids here, there's this, there's that. I can't pop off. I have to I have to keep myself calm, cool, and collected. So I'm just like trying to stay calm. This guy's really snapping, but thankfully, all my coworkers are like in the back, like waiting to see if he was really gonna step to me. So I'm like, all right, well, I know that if he swing on me, my coworkers are like right behind me and they're ready to pop off. They already said it. Like my coworker's like, can we swing on him? I'm like, if he swing on us, it's self-defense. And this one guy, so I'm looking at the lady cop like, you really gonna let him sit here and like you're not doing anything? And she literally was doing nothing, and I kept telling him like, you need to calm down, you need to get out my face, all of that, like you need to calm down. I'm listening to what you gotta say. There's no reason for you to be yelling at me. My coworker who was there, who saw what happened, explained what happened. And so the guy starts like trying to come on our pool deck, and then my one boss, she finally jumps in. She's like, you need to get your ass back, because you're not about to come on this pool deck with all these children. Because the cop was literally doing nothing. So she had to get up and like tell him to get back, and she like takes him outside the gate. And now the cop finally like stands up and like is just standing there. She's not doing nothing, not interjecting, whatever. Like she's just like, oh, like calm down, sorry, calm down. I lied to you. Now he turns to when the cop finally decided. He's like, then you gonna get this bitch ass cop out here. She better get the fuck out my face. Like he starts snapping on the cop, and the cop didn't even do nothing. I'm like, hi, welcome to Philadelphia. It's some real Philly shit. Like he started bidding on the cop. Like, yo, no rap, and that's what I mean. Like, come to find out, what literally happened was his little badass freaking nephew was being bad, and my worker, James, kept telling him like, chill out, like you're breaking up rules, you're sitting out. His bad kid kept breaking rules, so James told him to get out the pool, like, and that's normal. You have to get out. You don't follow our rules, you get out, but we put you on timeout. So he sits out for like 5 minutes. James is chilling there. He sits him out because his freaking nephew wants to keep cursing and stuff and like wilding out. You break a rule, that's what happens. So this guy on the outside of the gate was blasting music from his car, and James turns to the kid, especially like everyday kids, like we're cool with them. So mind you, my pool be lit any other day. James turns to the kid and says, yo, if you start dancing, because it was music blasting, if you start dancing, I'll let you back in. You don't gotta sit out anymore, like you're done off your timeout. So the kids start dancing. The only person that laughed at him or made fun of him in any way, get this, was his sister. She was sitting there like teasing him as he was dancing. The way the uncle described what happened is, he's like, well, my nephew came in the house crying, and when I asked his sister what happened, she told me that one of the lifeguards was bullying him. No, she was bullying him. And then she made him cry and blamed it on us, not expecting for you to pop off the way you did, and now you're here, and now your freaking nephew is freaking crying, because the kid was crying as his uncle was yelling at all of us. And like, when we talked to the freaking nephew about what happened, and we asked, did the lifeguard bully him in any way? Like, when he's like, no. And I'm like, if you had asked him and not his sister what happened, you would have had no reason to pop off the way you did. In that situation, like, I really did feel like my life was threatened, but at the same time, it's like, I have to protect these kids. I have to like calm everybody down. And it's just like, I didn't know what it was going to turn to, what it was going to escalate to. Afterwards, he would come back and like be super calm and come back with his kid and like be super chill. Like, I'm just like, are you fucking crazy? Are we gonna act like what happened didn't just happen? So I just let him do his own thing and whatever, and someone else can handle you, because I'm not speaking to you, because if I speak to you, I might drown you in this water right now. I'm always like experiencing some like crazy shit, like for no reason. Like, it was no reason for any of that to happen. Like, but I really hope you guys enjoyed my story. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, tweet about it, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, you know, the whole shebang. All of that can be found in the description below. And simply, thanks for tuning in, stay woke, and I'll see you next week.